noodles for lunch. Now to drink with it, you know the man from Del Monte? He said yes. And I've got pressed apple juice. Apple juice. Now, I've got Pink Floyd, the glass of Dune. Apologies as well, guys. Someone said to me, that yesterday, when I say, I'll do it now for you. Close your eyes. Now open them. Well, I forgot. Oh, where can I put this where it won't be in the way? I forgot to say close your eyes, so someone said to me he thought his screen had gone on his phone. So I do apologise for that. You can just imagine, can't you? It's like you're sitting there and you're watching it and you're thinking, oh, this is good. And then your phone screen goes off. So sorry about that. I do apologise. Oh, this is like pure pressed apple juice. Oh, that is so nice. Okay. I have chopstick. I went into my Chinese supermarket today. I don't know if you can see those. Got some really nice little patterns on them. It's like butterflies and flowers and stuff, I think. Someone asked me what is my favourite Metallica album. Now, that is a really, 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 really good question. Oh, they're delicious, guys. They're Maggi noodles. And what I do is I also add to the mix that you get with it. Oh, sorry, Pink. I also add some aromat as always because it's delicious, and a little bit of sea salt grinded on it. You could put a bit of pepper on it too, because that would also help enhance the flavour, but I haven't got any pepper. Yeah, so, whoa, lots of lovely noodles. Back to the Metallica question. It's a very hard one, but I was thinking about it yesterday. All day I was thinking about it, and I've made my decision. So what I'm going to do is say, in third place, close your eyes, is the Black Album. Open them again. That's this one that's up over here somewhere. The Black Album is my third. It's a brilliant album. it's like when you listen to Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets, it's like, you know, they're in a massive hall, or, you know, do you know what I mean? It's like so much space in it. Whereas Unjustice for All sounded a bit like they was in a small room recording it, and it kind of put me off the album a little bit, because I thought, oh, it don't have that same sort of sound. It's not the same production for me. But still a brilliant album, don't get me wrong. But the album that followed that was the Black Album, or simply Metallica. And this album was really good indeed. So, the Black Album is third. I had to have a good think about this one, because this album, Ride the Lightning, is absolutely superb. It was their second album, because they'd made their first album, which was Kill 'Em All. And if you listen to Kill 'Em All, you can hear they're slowly getting towards the albums that followed. So this was the second one, and I think this is where they'd sort of finally arrived. You know, it took that second album to arrive and know exactly what they were doing. The production on it was amazing, and it had so many great tracks on it, including Creeping Death, that my friend who asked me to do this video did point out. He said he loves that, and it is. It's such a great, such a great song. And also the guitar sounds, you know, the sort of growling Jackson guitars that they used, and they've got that unique sort of sound that I'd never heard before when it comes to distorted guitars. And there's, you know, other tracks like Fade to Black and For Whom the Bell Tolls, and absolutely amazing album. It was close. But my absolute favourite album is the very first album I ever heard by them. And it was my brother-in-law at the time said, I heard this band called Metallica on the radio. It was some rock show, you know, on the radio. It was like the Friday, it used to be called the Friday Rock Show, I think we used to have here in the UK. And they played nothing but, like, you know, heavy metal and heavy rock. So, he was talking to me about this band Metallica, and I thought, oh, I'll have a look for them then. So I went to Virgin Megastore that's another story. Movies on VHS for £50. But anyway, so I'm looking around. And I'm looking at the cassettes. And it goes Metallica, Master of Puppets, and it had this brilliant cover as well. Well, I'll show you the cover, it's up there. So I bought it, I takes it home and I put it on, and the first track is called Battery or Battery. Shut up. Yeah, Battery. And it starts with this acoustic guitar. It goes. I'm not going to do it, but it does. And then all of a sudden it comes into this heavy guitars and everything, and I thought, wow, and I listened to it, and then you've got the track Master of Puppets, which is an absolute masterpiece. It's about 8 minutes long. Brilliant song. And Welcome Home Sanitarium and Disposable Heroes. Every track I loved on this album. Absolutely brilliant. So that was the very first album. After that I heard Ride the Lightning. Then I bought Kill 'Em All. But as I said, you know, you had Master of Puppets, which to me is just an absolute masterpiece of an album. So good, and like nothing, you know. As I said, the following album, and Justice for All, didn't quite have that same production that I enjoyed on the others. Yeah, so that's my favourite album. Is Master of Puppets. My favourite Metallica album. We've had neighbours move in next door that are playing music. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, they won't be here long anyway. Because that's the trouble, is they're starting to put all the people back in, you know, the people who were the reason we had to leave our last place. They're all being put in here. So, but they won't tolerate it. They've already started putting all their like garbage in bags all over the floors, each floor, you know, in the stairwell, just tons of rubbish bags, garbage bags everywhere. But they've been coming up, like, because there's security guards here too, and banging on all the drums, you know, and saying, you know, it won't be tolerated, you will be booted out. One last wheedle before you're booted off the case. Yeah, so sorry if you can hear a little bit of me music in the background. I'm now going to go, guys.